Hello everybody, it's Patty here with Patty Stitches. Today is March the 10th, 2025, and this is episode 299. On today's show, I have whips and hauls, so sit back, relax, grab your beverage of choice, water for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So, how was everybody's week? Mine was good. I hung out here at the house, let the melting happened, the snow happened, and we're melting again. So it's been kind of an up and down week with the temperatures, not too cold, not too warm, but just enough to start breakup. This is probably our false spring where it warms up and melts, and then eventually it will go back down and freeze. So, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Friday we had knitting, had a really great time. We went back to a different location, and that was nice to go to one of our regular haunts that we haven't been to in a while. On Sunday, the littles were here, had a really great time with them as well, played. They made a mess of the toy room again. You know, kids, they have a great time. So, yeah. I really don't have anything else to say, so shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. Okay, so March 3rd, I started working on Put a Bird on It. I am doing, this is a stitch along with the Sunshine Stitchers. I am stitching this on 36 count Edinburgh linen in the color Smoke Blue by Zweigart. So there is a breakdown of the 12 months. So we started this in December. So here is the breakdown. So this one is the December, January, February, and March. And I will show you where I'm at. I have the December, January, February done, and I'm working on the March. So March is just there's a motif down here. So once I get that, I think halfway done, March is done. Well, 3/4 of the way done, then March is done. So I have this scheduled for one more day, and I believe I can get that motif done, and then I will be caught up, which is great. I'm hoping to keep caught up with this. I'm really enjoying it. I am using Silks for You in just a random several colors, so very happy with how this is coming along, and it is a fun stitch. It's a lot of fun. Okay, sorry for the noise, but if I don't put this all away, as you know, things get lost. Okay, and then I worked on Flowers of Quaker by Rosewood Manor. I'm stitching this on a 28 count sand cashel by Zweigart, I believe. And I am using the called for Valdanis. And I did move the Q snap, so I'm working on the bottom of the center section. So all of from this down is new. But I really am enjoying this one a lot. It's coming along great. And then I worked on Paisley Pumpkin, which is another Rosewood Manor. I have a lot of Rosewood Manors. I have discovered a lot more than what I thought. But here is this Rosewood Manor. And I'm using the called for floss as well. This is a 32 count. Is this I Try? I think this is I Try. I Try by Fortnite Fabrics. It's very sad that they are no longer recording or no longer dyeing fabric. So I got a lot accomplished on this one. I had only had this section done, so I added a lot, and I'm really hoping the next time or the next 2 times I can finish this up, because this is all I have to do is this area and then fill in this little bit, And that's it. And it'll be done. So hopefully in the next month or two, this will be accomplished. I can't wait. I cannot wait for this to be done and off. Okay, I also was able to work on Janlyn Designs Winter Montage. I am using the provided fabric and floss. So this is on 14 count white Aida with the floss that Janlyn put in. I am still working on the first half of the first page. So I did some back stitching, filled in some more of this area. I put in 2 strands of backstitch, so I'm hoping to work a little bit, do 2 strands of backstitch, and keep the process moving, because I don't want to have to come back at the very end to do all the backstitching. So I need to finish this, finish the backstitching, and then move on to the next section. So yeah, I'm very happy with how this is turning out, and it's fun, even having to do the backstitching. So it's not bad. Okie dokie. Then I did work on Death by Cross Stitch. Well, let me show you this one first. This one's in the way. This one is first up here. Stay put. Okay, so this next one is Heaven and Earth Designs, the 2025 Sal Steampunk Portal. Stitching this 1/1 on 25 count. And I've almost got page 3 done. I am so excited because this is, I'm staying up with this much more than what I thought. I'm catching up. So here we are. Oh, let me move that again. I should have left that. Okay, here we are. There is page 3, and that's all I have left for page 3. And page 4 is just a little bit over, not too much more. And then page 4. So I'm hoping to finish page 3 this week and start working on page 4 and keeping up with this so I can get it done. And maybe I'll even get it finished. That would be exciting, but I'm not overly concerned with that. As you know, I just want to get the 6 pages done so that I can get the 12 new patterns, or the 11, the other 11 patterns. So yay for that. And I also broke down and worked on Death by Cross Stitch, which is a pattern by Long Dog Sampler. I'm stitching it on 32 count bisque by Lakeside Linens. And I am in this area right here. So right there. And I did get quite a bit done. I was very happy with the amount I got finished. And I finished this area, put some more lines, put this long line in so that I knew where this ended over here, and then there's of course a motif that sits right here, so I wanted to kind of block that motif in. But when I come back to work on this is my Whip Go project for this month, so it will get 2 full days of its own besides if I pick it up during the week. But I want to finish. Well, this is the first thing I want to finish, which is just a repeat of this over, and then come up with the blue and do that. And then I'm not sure if I'm going to hit this one or move it over and do this, start putting in this big motif that's over here. I haven't decided yet. But I guess I'll get to it when I get to it, right? But this is Death by Cross Stitch. So yay on all of the stitching this week. This last week. Yeah, I'm really happy with how much I was able to get accomplished on my projects. And it was nice to work on some different ones. I made the decision that the only projects that we're going to get more than 2 days, or at least 2 days, is the Whip Go and put a bird on it, and of course, Steampunk Portal. That gets every day, but a full day's. I hope I'm explaining this correctly, because sometimes I get myself confused with my ramblings, so sorry. But yeah, I'm really happy with how much I was able to get accomplished last week, and hopefully I'll have another good week this week. Okie dokie. Now, purchases. I wasn't going to purchase any more patterns. I really wasn't. One I haven't showed you that I purchased quite a while ago when, let me see the name of this company again. When Unconventional Cross Stitch had their fire, I went ahead and I picked up a pattern. I just forgot to show you guys. This is Starry Night of the Living Dead. And I really like this one. This one is 8 by 8. Yeah, 8 by 8. So I think it'll be really a very cool little pattern when I get to it. I'm not sure when I'm going to get to it, but when I get to it, I would like to work on it. I think it would be really nice. I think it's very interesting. And after I heard what happened to Michelle from Heaven and Earth Designs with her daughter, I decided I would pick up 2 patterns from there. I don't know if it's camaraderie or if it really helped the family, showing that the community really did care about her situation. So I went ahead and decided to do that. I picked up 2 new patterns, and the first one is Elise by Elizabeth Walker. I just think that one is so pretty. It's very different than a lot of things I've come across. And so this one is 21 by 21. It's 525 by 525. So I think that one's going to be really beautiful if I get to it. These 2 are ones I may get to. I may never get to it, but at least I have them. And the other one was an Amy Stewart. I have always loved the different Amy Stewart's bookshelves. And this one, I didn't want the normal bookshelves. I wanted something different. So I picked up Once Upon a Fairy Tale. I just picked up the regular size. I didn't pick up the whole bunch of colors, the max size. I just picked up the regular. So, but even the regular is 30 by 20. I mean, it's huge. So it's 750 by 536. So this one is absolutely a huge project. And I'm hoping at some point to get to it. But if I don't, I don't. You know, I'd like to start it. And I'd love to get to the dragon. That dragon is awesome. But eventually, maybe 27. Maybe this will be my new start for 27. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I think it would be fun to get to that in 27. So we'll see. I will see where my other full coverages are. Maybe 28. Because I do want to finish Gamer and I do want to finish Ex Machina. So we will see. We shall see. All right. So looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. I hope that you are all staying safe, healthy, and happy. And I hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.